What's up, YouTube? So as a lot of you may or may not know, I am a pretty avid hiker and I do the majority of my hiking solo. And I've had a lot of friends and family ask me, what I bring in my backpack or on my person when I'm out there hiking, just in case, in emergencies, or why I feel so safe when I'm out there hiking alone. So I thought it'd be fun to film a little what's in my backpack day hike edition, just as like a tutorial of what to bring if you're going out there hiking on a trail you've never hiked before. You're hiking into sunset, it's gonna be getting dark, you might be doing a little off-trail hiking, what I would recommend bringing. And so here we go. So this right here, this is my backpack. This is when it's fully loaded for the most extreme situations I might run into. A lot of the stuff in here I might not bring if I'm going on a hike that hiked before, that I know the location, if it's just like a quick little day hike, like something you could do in like an hour or two, something you're obviously not gonna get lost or run into any unplanned or unforeseen situations. So the most important thing to always have with you while you're hiking is water. This obviously is not full of water. This is actually Casey, my girlfriend's water bottle. Mine is currently being washed, but I have pretty much the same exact Nalgene. I like Nalgene just because they make these splash guards, so when you take a sip, you're not going to spill all the water all over your face and all over your clothes. So if I'm ever doing any more of an extreme hike, more than just 3-4 miles, anything like a 10 mile plus hike, I always like to bring my Osprey. It's basically the same thing as a Camelback, just a little more sturdy and well put together in my personal opinion. Another item I like to keep with me when I'm hiking, especially when I know that it's going to be getting dark, or if I'm going up for a view for sunset. But it's always good to have with you, just because you never know if you're going to get lost, or you take a wrong turn and you're hiking back in the dark, or sunset creeps on you a little faster than you anticipated. But I don't remember the exact number of lumens. I think that's what light is measured in, but it gets very bright. This one I got especially just because they recommended it for off-trail hiking more than just seeing a few feet in front of you. This is one of my favorite possessions I own in the hiking world. So this is my water pump. It's not an essential item, especially if you're just going on a short day hike, but I do recommend it if you're going on a hike where there's any chance of you running out of water. Iodine and iodine taste remover. I'm fortunate to say that my water pump's never failed me. I've never even needed to open the packaging of this iodine. I do always like to bring it with me, even when I'm just going on a short hike. Moleskin. Moleskin is great, if you feel like you've got a hot spot, a blister coming on. This stuff does the job, it gets it done. 99% of the time when I've had to use Moleskin, it has prevented the blister from actually forming into a blister. Also, blister treatment by Dr. Scholl's. Something else I always like to keep with me is some flagging tape. Bright, fluorescent, easy to spot. Most of the time I never really anticipate that I'm going to be going off trail whenever I need to go off the trail, but I always feel a little sense of security knowing I have this. I always also like to bring a knife with me. I've never had to use my knife for anything other than, whittling sticks, cutting off limbs for a walking stick. Never had to use it for self-defense, but if I ever had to, I like to know it's there. Another essential item while hiking, almost as essential as water, is food. You gotta keep your foodration up. One of my favorite things to bring with me, Cliff Bars, or really any energy bar. I also like to bring the a small lighter with me just in case, but I like to be prepared. It gives me that sense of security that bringing the knife with me at all times gives me. This is another item that I find very essential to bring with you. You never know when it's gonna get cold, you never know when you're gonna need a jacket. This is mainly something I'd bring, fall, winter, and spring, but even summer nights can get cold. This, it probably weighs nothing. It's awesome. It keeps you warm. It zips up. It keeps your head in there. Just so tight. Its First Ascent is the brand from Eddie Bauer. And honestly, I love this jacket just because it really adds no weight while I'm hiking. Alright. Well, there you have it. Those are what I would bring for, the essentials on any long, or really any day hiking trip. If you have any other items that you think are essential hiking items to bring on your hiking trips, comment below. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. As always, share with friends and family. Thanks for watching.